All right, welcome office warriors, school warriors, those of you that are stuck sitting at a desk wishing you were out riding your horses. I'm Paula Curtis. I've been riding and training horses my whole life, professionally for the last 2.5 decades, and I want to help you find a way to get better at riding while sitting at your desk. Now, today what we're going to be focusing on is some stretches for your upper body. So what you're going to do, maybe every hour or half hour, depending, you are going to sit tall, get your spine in a neutral position. Now what I mean by a neutral position is get your spine in a position where it's in the middle of its range of motion. That's really important. Be sure that you've elevated your sternum. If you haven't seen the sternum video, go take a look at it. It's going to give you something you can do that will help open you up and keep your sternum elevated. Now, what you're going to be doing in this exercise is you're just going to take a hand, place it behind your head, and then you're going to bring your elbow back, and you're going to feel your shoulder blade come back and glide along the rib cage and find a place to settle. It's almost like you're taking your shoulder blade and bringing it back and down. And you could also think of like maybe moving it into, and you're not technically doing this, but you're moving that shoulder blade into the opposite pocket. So you're taking this shoulder blade and you're putting it in the back pants pocket over here as you do this. And then you're going to hold that stretch for a little bit. And it feels so good. And you're thinking about anchoring your shoulder blade to your rib cage. If you can anchor your shoulder blade to your rib cage, it's going to help you when you ride, because then you can bring your arm down, take a hold of the reins, and that shoulder blade stays there. You might even imagine that you put a little anchor in. So you might imagine you do this, you tie that little anchor, you put a little anchor rod in between your shoulder blade and the rib cage, let it hold there, and then hold your shoulder there and just allow it to rest. And then you're going to notice when you're typing, you're able to keep this position pretty easily. So anytime you start feeling yourself slump, you're going to bring it back up. And then same thing on the other side. Bring that one back. Whatever you do on one side, you're going to do on the other. You're working diagonally across your body, taking that shoulder blade, putting it in the opposite pants pocket, really opening up, stretching your chest. Breathe into it. It should feel really good. And I'd love to hear in the comments below what you thought of this. If you're watching it on YouTube, make sure you give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit the bell. That's going to notify you for future videos. Leave a comment in the comments below. Let me know what sorts of things and exercises you'd like to see, what exercises have been the most helpful for you. And until next time, happy riding.